It's Mimmi again from C-Mimmi-O, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And now this time talking about tracking your B2B tech website without losing your human perspective. I'll start with a confession. I'm really not the person who gets excited about tracking dashboards by default. I'm not a details person. But what I do care deeply about is what websites are supposed to do in B2B tech. Because your website is not a brochure, it's not some static brand asset. Your website should be your most important demand generation tool and a sales enablement channel. And if you don't understand how people move through it, you're making your decisions in the dark. Okay, let's start. Why does tracking actually really matter in B2B tech? We all already know that B2B buying journeys are long. They're complex. There are many steps forward and maybe some steps backwards, and they involve a lot of people. Most of those interactions happen actually digitally and long before sales ever even gets involved. And sometimes, or let's say not even sometimes, we could say quite generalize this, that nowadays most customers have known about you for a long time before you know about them. So they have been studying you long before you knew they existed. And let's be honest, when we here talk about tracking, we're not talking about surveillance, we're talking about understanding intent. And that's very important. Understanding intent of customers when they are moving around your website. What are they there for? Where do those people enter? What content is the one that helps them move forward? Where are the spots that they get stuck or drop off? A good tracking helps marketing and sales work together instead of guessing, and you are working out how to move your customer further faster. And next, of course, always comes the question, what am I supposed to track there? And what am I supposed to then ignore? Because there are so many different metrics and everyone just keeps pushing out gazillion things on the dashboard, and then it starts making any sense. And that's where many actually go also wrong. They start tracking everything and then they learn nothing. In B2B tech, vanity metrics don't really pay any bills for you. What matters is meaningful engagement, clear conversion points, and how the website behavior connects to your pipeline. Form fields, demo requests, and content downloads that lead to real conversions. The tracking you're doing should answer one question. Is our website helping the right people take the next step? If it doesn't answer that, it's just noise. Thirdly, we come to the old truth. Tools are just enablers. They cannot be the strategy. That's not where you concentrate. You concentrate on the outcome. But if we talk about tools, let's go there briefly and realistically. Tools like GA4, Google Tag Manager, HubSpot heatmaps, and all these account-based tracking, they're really incredibly powerful. But the tools don't create clarity on their own. All of those tools will need intentional setup, shared definitions, and a human interpretation. Someone needs to be telling that if this kind of thing happens, it means this, and the next step should be this. So you need to give it business intelligence. Event-based tracking is especially valuable in B2B because intent shows up in actions, not just visits. It's about visiting pricing, using a calculator if you have on the website, watching a product video. And AI can help surface patterns, but humans need to decide what part of that actually matters. And then going to those dashboards. You need dashboards that drive action. If you have a dashboard that just is there because now we have data, it should never have existed in the first place. The dashboard should be there for you to help someone make a decision. Marketing needs to see what content converts. Sales needs to see which accounts are actually active. And leadership can then see how digital activity connects to pipeline. If your dashboard doesn't lead to action, simplify. Sustainable marketing isn't about more data, it's about the right, useful data. Okay, there's also ethics, trust, and human judgment involved. This is an important reminder. Tracking always comes with responsibility. Privacy, consent, transparency. Privacy, consent, transparency, they aren't obstacles. They aren't something to circumvent around and ignore rules or not do them because others aren't doing them exactly the way you should be. They are part of being respectful. They are part of being respectful, and they are future-proof marketing. Just because you can track someone doesn't automatically mean that you should. Human-first tracking is about respecting people first and still driving business results. I'm calling for the real mindset shift. And this is what I mean for it. I want B2B tech teams making this. Stop treating tracking as a technical task. Start treating it as a listening tool. When done right, your website will tell you what actually resonates, what confuses, and what is the one that is building trust. When humans interpret that data and with thought, AI and automation can then become accelerators and not be decision makers, which they never should be. And that's how data supports growth without losing humanity. I wrote a more extensive blog post on this. The link is on the description. That's all from me now. Bye.